Well, a man that is so powerful. So tough, so intense, he considers himself beyond alpha.
Hey, get out of the way.
Will he beat the alpha male in TSW?
Hey, I don't hear you. What?
As he rips the chains that bind him, the Alphasaurus cries out to his would-be fans, who I understand he likes to call Alphaholics. That's Alphaholics. But not many fans of Ezio Orlandi here tonight, from the looks of things. But a very impressive athletic background for Orlandi we're going to talk about throughout the course of this matchup. Another young man making his TSW debut tonight and has a lot going for him. This is a young man that gets better every time I see him. He gets more intense every time I see him. And you can tell by the reaction of those fans that he has built a following. Matt Diesel, no limit himself. Boy, does he have a difficult test ahead of him. Outsized, outgunned. We'll see if he's got the heart.
Hamilton, introducing to my left, from Gainesville, Alabama, beyond Alpha, Ezio Orlandi!
Get it, Alphabama? Yeah, I didn't like it.
And introducing to my right, from Evansville, Indiana, the man with no limits, Matt Diesel!
Matt Diesel out of Evansville, Indiana, about 23 years of age. And you can hear for about the third or fourth time just since he's come out here, the eruption of these fans for Matt Diesel, who really came on the scene, made a name for himself here at TSW by taking the independent legend, M-Dog Matt Cross, to his limit. Ever since then, Diesel's been on a meteoric rise. We've seen him and Myron Reed have one another's back. Great mentor-protege relationship there. We've seen Diesel successful in three-way matches, in one-fall matches. And certainly Diesel challenged Trey Lamar for that TSW championship in the month of February. And if not for the alliance between Lamar and JDX, perhaps Diesel would have reached the very top of that mountain. But I do think it may be only a matter of time before he is able to do that. But what does Diesel bring to the table tonight? Diesel has the want. He has the desire. He has the determination. But even with how diligently he's been working out, and even now that he's hovering around 180 pounds or so, maybe a little bit more at this point, continuing to add more and more size on his frame, Diesel does not have the 6 feet and 240 pounds of Ezio Orlandi, who's just spinning Diesel in a circle, for goodness sakes, and Diesel just couldn't hang on anymore. It's like trying to take an 8-second run on a bucking bronco. Eventually, Orlandi brings so much momentum to the table that you just can't keep your grip and you're thrown off. And Diesel, you can tell that landing jarred him a moment ago, but able to shake the cobwebs and has Orlandi in trouble. Drop kick. Orlandi tried to put the brakes on, but the speed of Diesel. Distance creates opportunity as Diesel gets underneath the arm drag. Second time. And charges in with that forearm shot. And Diesel looking sling blade. Drop kick as well. One of Diesel's mantras, the most important thing is you must put everybody on notice that you're here and you are for real. Those quotes, that mentality that motivated the late great Kobe Bryant to a legendary pro basketball career. Motivates Diesel, but you can't teach size at all. An alpha-sized Uranagi, Diesel's body violently strikes the edge of the ring frame.
As I was saying, I'm Ezio Orlandi. Beyond Alpha.
Orlandi studied the Nightmare Factory, QT Marshall. Freelance wrestling in Chicago as well. A state wrestler. And also played football in high school, wrestled in college, and that lax cover's not going to beat anybody though. That's where the inflated sense of self comes into play. If Orlandi's looking down on Diesel or thinking that you can measure Diesel's merit in height or poundage, you absolutely cannot. The referee pleading with Orlandi to just listen to him. Easier said than done, certainly. Diesel hoping for an opportunity to get back to his winning ways on this particular occasion, but man, that window may be closing as this matchup goes on. Diesel tried to elevate Ezio Orlandi, but just got shut down. I think he was looking for that limitless driver that Diesel's been telling me about. He's been working on perfecting. And Orlandi not letting Diesel. Oh, Diesel maneuvers back to his feet. Used the momentum for his advantage. And Orlandi was down for a moment. But that huge bicep across the clavicle led to a near fall.
You gotta be faster on those. That's it.
You can
find out what beyond Alpha.
sense that masculinity, maybe a toxic masculinity. From Ezio Orlandi.
Good night.
That gruff voice. I might have some anger issues too. But sends Diesel in. And Diesel comes through with an elevated right cross. Diesel used gravity as a tag team partner to take Orlandi down.
4, 5, 6.
Both athletes up before the count of 10. Action will continue here. All important matchup for the TSW rankings as Matt Diesel builds momentum. Orlandi reeling for the first time in this contest. Looks to set Diesel to the outside, but the agility of No Limits keeps himself in the game. Orlandi went to juke one way to counter out, but Diesel waited him out. Came through with a springboard cutter and nearly beat him. Great poise and patience by the young Diesel, moving like a veteran out there. Diesel looking to scale upstairs. Oh, Orlandi caught Diesel, waited until Diesel was in no man's land. Nowhere for him to go. And Orlandi, maybe looking for the alpha driver. This'll do it if he hits it. Diesel lands at his feet. thrust kick connects. And Diesel breaking out that rolling dead belly driver. A little bit of limitless driver action. And now from way up high. Swanton bomb! Matt Diesel back on the winning track. This young man is going places, no doubt about it. The future's bright. And if I'm Trey Lamar, I'm keeping an eye on this kid.
Let's hear it for the man with no limits.
What in the world is this? Matt Diesel's your winner, but we've seen her before, haven't we? Wait a minute! I know who that is. That's Damian Chambers. And that was Kayla Kassidy, who was instrumental in that distraction. And it looks like Damian Chambers, another top-ranked TSW contender, saw Matt Diesel keep himself in the race and decided to make a statement of his own. The man that says the world only makes sense when you force it to, just forced his will on Matt Diesel.
That's for later, my guy. You see, in a world full of the word yes, I am here to say no. You all want to root for Matt Diesel? No. No limits? No. Real quick, all of you have been introduced to the most beautiful woman in the world, the most beautiful woman in all professional wrestling, Kayla Kassidy. Welcome her appropriately.
I'll bite my tongue after what she's done so far.
Shut up. Now, back to what I was saying. I'm tired of a guy like Matt Diesel getting every opportunity in this company and me just keep getting shafted. So, here's what we're going to do going forward. You will not root for Matt Diesel. Let's be honest, the only reason that Matt Diesel is here anyway is because he's Myron Marie's little... I'm not going to say it because there's kids in the crowd.
It's not true anyway.
But here going forward, I, Damian Chambers, will continue to show you all that the world only makes sense if you force it to. Now. To ensure that what just happened here doesn't happen in just a little while, I think it's time to put a nail in Matt Diesel's coffin.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, come on. You've done enough. Damian Chambers. Absolutely decimating Matt Diesel. This is obviously not a sanctioned match. Damian Chambers hits Darkness Falls on Matt Diesel. And Diesel's gonna need help out of here. Get him out of here.
Oh, your wife is ugly. She'll never look like this.
What a couple of detestable human beings.